24 here on this Tuesday across the valley, and a pretty good day out there. Sunshine around mixed with some clouds, and otherwise a pretty bright day. 70s for highs this afternoon. It should be back in the 70s, maybe a little higher in the 70s on Wednesday, but a few showers may arrive late Wednesday evening into early Thursday as a couple of cold fronts come in. Probably not looking at a lot of rain, and not everyone getting rain, but at least some showers scattered around, and then quickly they move out and then we're replaced with cooler weather later Thursday and Friday, and some cooler nights. And still not too cold during the day, though, but it will be a little windy at times later Thursday and Friday. Temperatures right now are back in the 70s nearly everywhere. 72 in McAllen, still 65 in Rio Grande City, 68 in Port Isabel, and 71 in Brownsville. But temperatures climbing their way a few more degrees into the low to mid 70s today. The breeze is picking up just a bit from the southeast now. The wind flow coming back in from the south, which is going to gradually raise the humidity. Not super muggy air, but not as dry and as chilly as it was this morning coming up. For tonight, it will be a little warmer in the overnight hours, but a breeze from the southeast at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. The dew points, which indicate kind of how muggy it feels, were down there at the bottom of the scale yesterday. Now they're coming back up to about 50 right now. So with the dew points climbing, we won't get that cold tonight. Dew points will probably be in the upper 50s later tonight and tomorrow, so it won't be quite as chilly when you wake up tomorrow morning. The rest of today, though, and depending on where you are, you might be in and out of some high clouds, but still enough sunshine getting through to keep temperatures in the 70s most of the afternoon. Sun goes down, temperatures fall through the 60s through 9 p.m. and could eventually fall into the upper 50s late tonight across the area. Some high thin clouds are coming in, but too high and too thin to cause any rain. And if we zoom out, you can see there are also some high thin clouds thickening across the northwestern Mexico and coming into West Texas. Some of this will start to spread in tomorrow, so it may be a little cloudier on Wednesday. I think it's not going to be solid overcast, guys, but if you look out your window how it's kind of that high thin clouds, they may be a little thicker and a little bit lower, blocking out more of the sun on Wednesday. So probably won't be as bright, but again, it should be a little warmer tomorrow. Future track indicates mostly sunny skies this afternoon, some high thin clouds around the area through 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. and increasing a bit late tonight, but you notice quiet weather overall. Tomorrow we pick up some extra clouds from time to time, but probably a partly to mostly cloudy day. Dry weather during the daytime. I think we'll stay dry through at least sunset and beyond. Notice by 7 p.m. it's still looking dry. Late tomorrow night, clouds thicking up. You could have a couple showers come through in the overnight hours and through about sunrise Thursday morning. It's probably only about a 3 or 4 hour window when there could be a decent chance for showers, and it's probably when most of you will be sleeping. Thursday, though, we kind of have one weak front going through in the morning, which I didn't draw on this map, but then a little bit stronger front comes in later in the day, and that should pick the winds up and then start to drop temperatures late in the afternoon and evening. So I think Thursday overall could be a pretty bright day. But the gusty winds will pick up from the north, especially along the coast, and then cooler weather comes back Thursday night and Friday. And you notice we still have a lot of sunshine on Friday with clear skies, but it will still be rather windy most of Friday, especially again along the coast. Future track temperatures show you Wednesday afternoon we're in the upper 70s in most areas tomorrow through early evening, and we don't cool off very much later Wednesday night, mostly in the 60s in the overnight hours. But then Thursday, as the fronts come in, the first front not strong enough probably to bring down cold air initially, so we could still be in the upper 70s, maybe even hitting 80 briefly in some areas on Thursday afternoon, but the humidity will be falling. Then as the second front pushes in, the winds pick up, and then the cooler weather comes back. Thursday night will fall through the 50s in the evening. By Friday, if you're up early, we'll be in the 40s, and kind of a windier start to the day on Friday than it was this morning. So it may actually feel as cold Friday morning as it did today, but you got to factor in all that wind around. As far as rainfall goes, not a lot of rain. Overall, if you look at future track, it shows most areas getting no more than about 1/4 of an inch. Plus or minus a little bit, and even this might be a bit on the high side. So when it does have a chance to bring in some showers late Wednesday night and Thursday morning, probably not going to be any big rain, just some scattered mainly light rain showers briefly in the overnight hours. First 1-5 forecast today, though, all good. Sunshine mixed with high clouds, a high of 72, a couple degrees warmer in some areas and a couple degrees cooler right at the coast. By tonight, down to 58 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Quiet night out there, too. The moon rising and will be in the sky until about 9 o'clock or so in the evening. If you're out there in the early evening, you can see the moon. At first 1-5 7-day forecast. Again, highs upper 70s to near 80 Wednesday and Thursday. The best chance of showers overnight Wednesday. Then we pull in some sunshine, but cooler weather. Friday dropped the high down to 67. It could be rather windy that day as well. Saturday and Sunday look like very nice days. Highs in the 70s, lows in the 40s. Maybe some high clouds again on Sunday, but dry weather for the weekend and beyond into early next week. So our one chance for rain is overnight Wednesday. We'll keep tracking it in your first 1-5 forecast here on Channel 5 News at noon.